Happy holidays, happy holidays. Your boy KFT NRE. We're back and we're gonna be continuing doing the YouTube reactions. I know I took some time off. I was actually doing more live streaming. I'm on Twitch now, I'm on TikTok now, so I just been doing that a lot more, you know what I mean? So but we're gonna get back to the reactions, we're gonna get back to the commentary and all that. We're gonna be doing Inoue versus Picasso tomorrow in the AMs, of course, because it's in Saudi Arabia, so we all gotta wake up early in the morning and watch all that. I'm gonna watch it live, so we're doing a watch party. I have the link posted in my YouTube post and you guys can check it out. But anyways, yeah, Shakur Stevenson, I think he's gonna talk about, you know, Bud's retirement and whatnot. So, and hopefully he talks about the Teofimo fight, like, cause man, I like it, you know, competitive nature, both of them kind of going a little back and forth with respect though. I could see they respect each other. But all right, let's tune in. It's your boy KFT. Let's go.
Speaking of Bud, I know he retired, but if he did come out of retirement, who you got in a rematch, him or Canelo?
I think Bud would knock him out the next time.
Facts.
Yeah, I think Canelo is one of the hardest dudes to knock out, but I think it was points in that fight where you could tell Bud wanted to like step it up and push on the gas a little bit more. But he's like, shit, you know, the name of the game is win. So
that's facts. That is facts. I'm telling you, bro. When I was watching the fight, the 6th round, it like Bud was feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? Bud was like, you know, slipping. And also Bud was more laser sharp focused than Canelo. Canelo's more frustrated, you know what I mean? So the way Bud was coming into that fight, initially obviously feeling out Canelo, but around like in the later rounds, like Bud was feeling himself, and you can tell in his eyes, like, yo, at this caliber, it's Canelo. So I gotta, like, you know, because Canelo can, you know, could come back with something, because Canelo knows how to adjust and pressure. Won't lie about that. He's really good at pressure fighting. But you know, you can tell that Bud wanted to take it to the next level.
He did like the veteran thing to do, but you could tell like deeper inside of the way Bud thinking, his mentality, that he knew he had another gear that he could have took it to, and that was like the ultimate highest level already. So it's like he can even go past that, is what he kind of knew. So I think the next time he probably would be like, that let's take it to that that next gear and try to get Canelo out of there.
Facts.
Yeah, that would be crazy if he knocked Canelo out.
Yeah, I thought he was a stronger fighter when I seen him fight. Yeah, I was screaming the whole time like, shit, keep boxing, champ, keep boxing. That we ain't got to take no risk. We winning this easy work. But you know, he kept doing what he was doing. That was a veteran move.
Facts.
Yeah, there was a lot of times in that fight where he stayed in the pocket, man. I wasn't expecting that. He caught me by surprise by doing that. But you and Andre Ward, y'all close, right?
Yep. People don't know.
You gotta give it to Shakur. Like, look at it. If that's his place, bro, like that, yo, come on, bro. It's just so, bro, he's living a good life. It looks like a hotel, though. It's like a hotel. It's probably a hotel. I think it's a hotel. Yeah, my bad. I think it is.
No, that like, no, it's crazy. When I was a kid, when I like first started getting to like a higher level in boxing as an amateur, Andre Ward was the guy who I used to just sit up and watch like all night long. Like I stay up till fucking 5 a.m. just sitting there watching Andre Ward tape. So he was the guy. That was the last guy who won an Olympic gold medal. That's my guy. That's my big brother.
Facts.
What I'll say about Andre Ward, man, incredible fighter, man, real good fighter. I got him in my top 10, but what I'll say about Andre Ward is he's the best inside fighter I ever seen, me personally.
Yeah, I agree. I think he the best inside fighter I've seen too.
One thing I'll say about Shakur is that you guys got to be very careful with him. Like, I know if you watch boxing, you know that he's up there, bro. He's one of the, you know, the young greats, and this guy is an old soul. He's an OG. He's the type to soak up game from the OGs, and he's the type to apply it, because he got guys like that he looks up to, like Obviously Crawford, we all know that, but Andre Ward, I don't think boxing fans know how important and how his Andre Ward's style and game, like when he was like in his prime, bro. Like he was a problem, bro. Like shoot, man. I think he could have been he could have done what Crawford did. Like you know what I mean? But hey, man, like Shakur is that guy, man. You guys will see, man. He beats them all. I'm not gonna lie, bro. My money's on Shakur with the Teofimo. Teofimo is a great fighter, but I think Shakur will win.
He's the one that introduced you to Jay Prince, right?
Uh, I ain't gonna say he introduced me, cause I kind of met Jay on before Dre, but yeah, I guess yeah. In a sense, you could really say that too, cause yeah, you could say that he really like put me on with Jay. Like he put me on with Jay.
Yeah, I figured that, yo. I figured he was the one that, push y'all together. But Jake Paul, yo, what was going on with that? I seen a lot of people coming at you for that, yo.
I don't know why they felt they made a big deal, because I know why they made a big deal too, because I had said when his fight first got made, I'm not, I'm not watching it. Like I still wasn't gonna watch it because I still didn't believe, to me, like that was it wasn't that type of like event for me. I wasn't.
One thing about Shakur is that this guy is like, one of those guys who, like I say, soaks up wisdom, he soaks up game. He likes the sport of boxing. He's like a boxing purist. He will be a great analyst as well after he retires, you know what I mean? When he retires, my bad. But this guy is like one of those, those guys who, like in the NBA, like Julius Irving, Magic, Bird, like you know what I mean? He though, those guys who just like are in it for the game, like they like the sport, the fundamentals, the breakdown, the sweet science of boxing. That's Shakur. Like, and then he's gonna be like, but in a business standpoint, he always says that. But nah, I feel him though.
I'm not into him. I love boxing. Like I love stuff that makes sense. Like boxing at the highest level. I watch that. It's certain fights nowadays where if I see the two fighters that's fighting and they not on the level, or it's a fight that don't make sense, I might not watch. And I think that's how people kind of took it, as like, oh, but you not gonna watch, but you'll go spar him. Yeah, it's a business at the end of the day. It's a opportunity to meet somebody with a great mind. If you watch Jake Paul, it's not just boxing. Like I wasn't there for just boxing. I wanted to, like, the questions of the business, like how he think. Like that guy is fucking changing a whole entire female sport. Like how did you even think of getting to do that? Like that's crazy. Now female fighters is making $1 million.
Facts.
They never thought that that will even be possible until Jake Paul came in the game. So truthfully, bro, like from my side, it's like shit. I wanna, like, what made you even get to that thought process? Like I want to change the entire female sport. Like with my platform, this is how I want to do it. And
Shout out to Jake Paul. Like I just wanted to say something because I know what he's talking about. Like he's thinking of, like, in a business standpoint, what he always says, but for real, he's thinking about how Jake Paul uses influence, his, like, social media, his audience, brought it to boxing. A lot more eyes are on boxing. The Saudis are super interested. I don't know if it's because of Jake Paul, but I mean, the Saudis been investing recently for the past couple of years. I'll say 5. I'm not really sure the time frame. I'm just assuming it's 5 years plus. But just for the female side of boxing, like, yeah, he really did that, bro. Like, because Alicia was under MVP Promotions, which is Jake Paul. I'm not really sure how much she got. Maybe she got an M. But yo, female fighters are getting paid like, male boxers. Not all the way, but they're getting there. They're getting there. I had to retract that a bit. But they're getting there, bro. They're getting there, bro. Yo, shout out to Jake Paul for that, man. You gotta give him credit where it's due.
I respect him. I respect great business minds, people who think on a higher level than just this. There's a lot of people that think like this. and now they brains can't reach to that top level. So I respect them.
And that's that, yo. It's your boy Kev TNRE. But yo, I'm gonna be doing, like I said earlier, Inoue versus Alan Picasso tomorrow in the AMs. That is December 27th. We're gonna be doing a live watch party. Make sure you guys tune into that. I'm also everywhere, KFTNRE, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, as usual, as always. Happy holidays, bro. I'm just, I slept in super late because I was in a Christmas party. You know what I mean? Anyways, hope you guys enjoy your New Year's. If I'm not back with the reactions before New Year's, I hope you guys enjoy it. But I will be back tomorrow doing the live stream, so make sure you guys check it out. Anyways, your boy KFT. I thought this guy would dive deeper into Bud's, like, he didn't really talk about the TIFF female fight. He didn't talk about anything, to be honest. But anyways, it's your boy KFT. I'm out.